Hello! Hello, everybody. Go ahead and turn down my little jams here. Yeah. Hopefully the audio is good level for you all. Hello to those of you that are here. I am Keebs. You can call me, well, I am Keebler technically, but you can call me Keebs. Yeah, welcome to my stream. Real quick, we got a lurk from Kate, who I adore, so I just wanted to give a quick little shout out to her. Cupcake Games, the magical gobbo of gaming, who's all about the cozy cow tending story-rich fuckery in the digital realm. From diving into the emotional depths of RPGs to managing virtual farms, they're your go-to for all things pretty and heartfelt. No spoilers, just pure, sugary sweet adventures with a side of fuck yeah for LGBTQIA+ and human rights. Hashtag no backseating. And hi, Ace! I have a shout out for you too, but since your stream doesn't have anything going on it yet, it's more of a mystery. But we'll do you too, since this is your first time in my stream. Oh, for the love of unicorns and starlight. Ace Star J is the epitome of mystery. With no recent broadcasts to bless our screens, they're like a rare magical creature that's fucked off to the enchanted forest. But don't worry, when they reappear, it's gonna be a cosmic explosion of talent and good vibes. Stay tuned for that fucking fabulous return. Hello everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight for my stream, my late night stream, my lovely late night elves. I love you all. Like I said, I'm Keebler. I am a newer streamer, as you can tell from my goal, which I moved recently. It's right here. Yeah, there we go. Trying to get that number up if I can, but you know, we do what we can. The other big news of the day is this lovely thing above my head here. I have my own Discord now. I spent a lot of work on it. And I say a lot of work, I mean like I had a day and a half of ADHD fueled just hyper focus, and a Discord server evolved out of that. So you're welcome to those who are enjoying it. So today I was sitting there and I was humming and hawing over like what the hell was I gonna play on stream tonight, because I love to stream on Friday nights, mainly because my fiance works third shifts, so Friday nights have been incredibly boring for me, which is why I stream at night, because then I'm not bored. I have friends. I have you to chat with. So feel free to lurk. Lurking's a-okay. You're also welcome to comment as much as you want in my stream. The fuck is allowed, so fuck all you want. I mean, like, within reason. But the word fuck is accepted here. But anyways, I was sitting there trying to figure out, like, what am I gonna play tonight? And then I was just streaming through my, what do you call that? Oh my god. I'm drawing a blank. It's the thing that I buy my games from, Steam. I was streaming through Steam. And on Steam, I found Manor Lords, which has been on my wish list since I heard about it. And I saw that it came out today, and I was like, well, there goes my allotment of fun money for the next couple of weeks, but worth it, hopefully. Manor Lords is a city builder, and not just any city builder, but a medieval city builder. And if you've seen any of my previous streams, you would know I have a soft spot for city builders, especially ones that are set in the medieval like realm. So we're gonna give Manor Lords a try tonight, see how it goes. Now it is still in early access, so it's not fully built. They're still working on it, but it is officially released. And I've seen a couple of YouTube videos of people playing through it a little bit. But for the most part, I'm going into this blind. So I'm excited to see how it goes. But with all that, I guess let's get started. So let me go ahead and move to my game capture here. I forgot to do my game capture. Let's go back to this screen while I get that figured out. Let's see. Actually, no, we have to go to this other screen. These things, they happen. Game capture. Edit. I want Manor Lords, not Paleo. I knew there was something I forgot to do. Alright, so here we go. Manor Lords. And you should hopefully be hearing it. It looks like there's audio coming through. Good, good. Alright, let's start a new game. Ooh, okay. So first things first is we need a name. Well, What should our name be? Could always do the classic Keebs. I think I'm gonna do... you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do Keebs. Keep it simple. Portrait. I kind of like her. Although I do like her because she looks old and cranky, and I feel like if I was a Manor Lord, I would be old and cranky, like prematurely, trying to like manage all of that. But I feel like this is more fitting for me, so we're gonna go with her. And we get to design our own flag. That's exciting. Okay, so... Ooh, okay, we could be here for a while. Coat of arms. Primary color. Well, okay, so... We know it's going to be purple. Like, it's gonna be purple. But then what can we add? We can add so much. We have a secondary color. A secondary color, I'm thinking... Yeah, it's probably gonna be pink. Oh, no, that's the... Oh, wait, that's the color for the symbols. Oh! Oh. Okay, so maybe. Man, this game is going off hard already. The audio is super loud in my head. I'm gonna have to turn it down a little bit, I think. I can't hear myself think. Okay, I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay, back off. I can do this. Okay, field A is the purple thing. Field B. How do we remove fields? That's what I want to know. So, field B, what do we have for field B? Field B is that. We want... Okay, so we removed that. Field B, we did something like that, maybe? Oh, I think this is just choosing our field A, is choosing what we want. Oh, okay, I got it now. So field A is choosing which variation of this we want, and then we go through and we adjust what's on field B, C, D, and everything else. So I'm thinking kind of like this design. So for field A, primary color, we're going to stick with purple. And then I'm thinking, oh, we got all these fun little patterns. Are these sperm? Those are sperm. Or are they horns? They look like sperm. But I think they might actually be horns. Let's see here. We've got little squiddy looking things. Got whatever, are those towers maybe? Ooh, a big moon. If we did something like that could be kind of cool. Okay, so then if we did... Ooh, this is coming together. This is coming together. Okay, now we need our symbol. What speaks to us? We have our moon. Maybe our moon should be yellow or silver, just to really drive home the fact that it's the moon. And then I like doing the background, that purple color. And then our symbol, that we could do in a nice blue color, potentially. Whatever our symbol ends up being. So, let's see here. I'm thinking for our symbol, that could work, although that might feel a little Mid-Eastern a little bit, maybe. I don't know if that's the right way to put that. We also have a little vine, but that doesn't feel very night elfy. This kind of does, though. This feels a little night elfy. I think I like that. I think that's going to be our flag. Silver moon is a thing. It is. So I think we're going to go silver moon with the pink over top with the purple background. How do we feel about that, chat? Any color variations? Scaling that we should do? Oh, we can change the angle of things too, apparently. Like we could tilt our moon. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Can we scale our moon down? Nope, that's that gets scaled. Oh, but I'm messing things up. Alright, I think we're good there. Going once. Going twice. And continue. Okay. Okay, so now we got some scenario templates. Okay, so first we have the rise to prosperity. The premise is you fulfill the requirements of your citizens, plan and rule your medieval town as you see fit without worrying about combat. Oh, that's boring. I want combat. So that one's already a pass. We'll do that one another time when I'm just like, ooh, sandbox. Restoring the peace. 2 territories in the north are claimed by the illegitimate baron whose castle is located off the map. Bandit camps reside in the other, unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace. When ready, challenge the baron for the northern territories. Victory conditions is you have to conquer every region. That could be fun. So the other one, the victory condition is just that you reach a large town settlement without any type of, aggression. Which, if I'm having a cozy game day, that might be the vibe. But it's Friday night. We need some drama. We need a little bit of drama. Okay, then we have On the Edge, which is probably hard mode, I would guess. So the premise is you grow your city and raise forces as quickly as you can. The lands are pestered by raiders and undefended settlements will quickly perish. The victory conditions is survive all attacks and reach the large town settlement level. Restoring the peace sounds good. Restoring the peace does sound good. I think that's the one I'm going to go with. It feels like a good middle ground for our first playthrough, so that's what we're going to select. You can also, you can set your difficulty to relaxing, default, or challenging, so I like that. Exactly. It gives a good look at the game without it being too hard, too easy. It's, it's just right, which is what we're looking for. But it looks like, you can also make your own scenarios too, it seems, based off of these. So you can change your end goal. Growth, domination, conquest, or none. You can have AI opponents. Eventually, it's a work in progress. This is something that's coming, is AI opponents, which makes me wonder if they're going to eventually build in the ability to play with other players. So that way you could, battle out together with friends or something, because that'd be kind of fun. Because that's one thing about city builders is that you never see a city builder that's like a multiplayer game. And I would love something like that. Off-map adversary. So it adds AI opponents located off the map. He controls 2 regions and brings his soldiers to the main game when challenged. Okay. AI aggressiveness. So you can adjust the aggressiveness of the AI. So if you're finding like, oh, this is too easy, I need a challenge, you can ramp it up and get shit stomped. You can change the raider frequency. You get 2 years raider free starting off, so you can adjust that if need be. You can change the amount of initial bandit camps that you start off with, and the spawn limit for those. What season you start off in, so if you wanted to start off in the winter time, just to make it, again, harder for you because resources are harder in the winter, you could do something like that. Your standard supplies, so you can adjust, let's see. No, you can start with nothing. Ooh, that's a challenge. You can go double, you can go standard. We're going to go standard, obviously. Let's see, what do we have here? Armament delivery, so a free weapon delivery for militia as soon as the player builds a storehouse. I like that, so that's good. Residential requirements, town will not grow if the requirements are unfulfilled, so it's going to be balanced. Your approval factors have an average impact on population growth. And I know you can't see this because my camera's here. So, bad placement on my end. Once we get into the game, I'll figure out where the best place to put me is. And then there's weather events, too. So, your supplies can get soaked and can get ruined. So, that's kind of cool. And I know right now there's only the early access map, but they are planning on adding more maps to the game, too, which is going to be really, really cool. Oh, and it looks like, too, AI city building is under a rework, but it looks like eventually there'll be the ability to add more scenarios, maybe even save some scenarios that you come up with. So that's kind of neat. All right, we're beginning. And we're loading. Oh, there we are. There's our little camp. A new message. Victory condition, dominance. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I will unite these lands under the rule of Keebs. This whole, like, being a manor lord's gonna go to my head. You can hear him talking. Okay, so families need food and fuel and a roof above their heads to survive. Supplies in the region panel above show how much you've got left. Okay, so up in the top here, we've got our, looks like our timber. These family, oh wait. Oh, these are, okay, these are construction families. These are the families that are assigned. So unassigned, assigned. Our living spaces, our total population. So we have 5 level 1 families. Our approval rating, which, you know, it's 50-50 right now. Very understandable because we haven't done jack shit for them. Everyone's, you know, helping each other out, so that's good. We've got some wealth, not much. We've got some livestock. We start off with an ox. Okay. And we have 4 months before food runs out. Current settlement level is Settlers Camp. And then up here we've got, okay, here's our construction. So we got 8 timber, 20 stone, and 10 tools. We've got 20 bread. We're only eating bread. That is the only food we have is bread. Got some firewood. And that looks to be about it. Okay, so that's our supplies. Got it. So in almost all cases, resources and Manor Lords have to be physically moved. It can take a moment, so feel free to change the game speed if you feel like it. Game speed controls are in the bottom right. So down here. Okay. Got our game speed controls here so we can pause things, which is probably good while we're getting our tutorials in. And we kind of get a look at things. So this is the map. Oh, damn. Okay. So this view shows you which regions are under whose control. You can press claims to other regions when you gain enough influence. Got it. Okay, so we're located in this region. This is, where is our camp? Our camp is somewhere in here. We exist someplace. Down here. This is where we exist. Okay, so it looks like we have a rich iron deposit. We've got a berry deposit. There's some stone over there. How do I turn my camera? WASD is move. A fun song called Bread. I love that song. I sing it all the time. Like, all the time. And Sky gets so mad at me. Sky's my fiance, by the way. Because I get it stuck in his head all the time. And I send him various Snapchats of me with a bread filter singing that song every couple of days or so, just to make sure it's still in his mind. You know, it's important. You got to keep them on the up and up. Okay, so we click our middle button to zoom in and out. What do we got over here? We've got a clay deposit. It is. All I wanted was a bit of bread. You know, I know why the song's so catchy for me. And it's because there's an accordion in it. Something about an accordion. It gets me, you know? It gets my juices flowing. I love me a good accordion music. It's probably why I loved Weird Al so much as a child. Okay, so here's our road. Looks like this is our main road. And if we look, this road connects us to all of the different areas. So we're probably going to want to build our city somewhere on that road, I would imagine. Ooh. Okay. We can zoom in. All right, so we got our controls down. Let's get back to getting back. All right, I have literally no idea what I'm doing. She's probably still lurking. I don't think she's streaming tonight, though. But next time she streams, you definitely have to check out Kate. She is a wonderful joy to be around, and I adore her so much. And I think you're gonna love the games that she plays. Knowing you and the things that you're into, you're gonna love the games that she plays. Okay, so we need to... What do we need to do first? Is there a to-do? So we have supplies. We have this family, Beatrix. She's unassigned and waiting. So we have roads, construction, army, map, help, settings. Okay, so maybe construction we should start off with. Yeah, yes, I mean, yes, especially because you're a weeb. But hey, we love weebs. Okay, be sure to check all the resource deposits as well as investigate the soil fertility before deciding on the direction of your town. If your region has weak fertility, consider setting up trade early. Okay, so next question is, how do we check our fertility? Hmm. This is the fun part about city builder games is like they never really tell you what to do. So, nope, it's not going to be the map. Help. Fertility. Tell me about fertility. Construction. Nope. Do we have anything about fertility? We do not. Okay. Well, maybe we see that as we start to try to play around with things. So we have a logging camp. We're going to need wood. So regardless, we're going to need wood. So that looks like... Okay, we're going to cancel here. So with this here, we got wild animals there. Iron there. Berries there. More stone over there. So I'm thinking we should put our logging camp maybe off over here so it's not in the way in case we build our city somewhere around here, but then it's still kind of close by and then it's not interacting with any of these resources. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to put a logging camp down. And looks like we can rotate it. So we're going to rotate that around like so. And we're just going to kind of tuck you back in the trees here. Boop. Okay, so unassigned families work on construction automatically. Got it. That's handy. But can I assign a family? Timber requires oxen to be moved. Villagers will automatically get the ox when they need it. Cool. So that is easy as well. Construction priority. You know, we're going to make this a high because we're going to need wood if we're going to be building a town. Okay, and I need to unpause my game so this actually gets built. So how do I assign a family to build this? They just do it on their own? So that's our demolish, that's our building tab. Alright, let's... I hear things. I hear things happening. Oh, they're coming in with the ox. Oh, I love this. I love how you can just zoom in and see them and just like spy on them. Oh, he's dragging a log. He's dragging a log with him. Does the ox have a name? Nickel! Aw, Nickel, we love you. You're such a good little ox. What are you guys doing? Are you gonna build my logging camp? Alright, ox, you're a little obnoxious. You can hear them talking to each other. Oh my god, I love that. So in all the other medieval city builders I've played, you don't get to hear them interact with each other. They just kind of exist and do things and die horrible deaths being mauled by wolves. I say from playing, what is that? I can't think of any of the names of the games that I used to play. Okay, gotta grab a blankie. I'm cold. It's a cold, rainy day here. Or rainy evening, I should say. Alright, so they're gonna build that. The next thing we need to figure out... So it's a logging camp. So a woodcutter's log will produce firewood. A saw pit will transfer it into planks. And then the forester's hut. We need... That plants new trees. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what's happening here. So this tab here is just for gathering. We have a... Do we have a hunting camp? What is this camp technically considered? Just a settlement camp? Homeless people's tents. Yes, it is just homeless people's tents. Okay, so we need to put a hunting camp down. Now, where were the... Ah, there they are. Okay, so we are going to go right up in here. Now, I know you don't want to put these in here because if it overlaps the animal habitat, it'll cause them to migrate. But we want it to be close. So I'm going to zoom in so I can make sure I got this lined up right. And we're going to go ahead and rotate. I think something like this would be good. And we're just going to pop that down right there. And we are going to get a nice little hunting camp set up. Okay, so we've got food going for us. We've got our... Ooh, we got a new message. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you'll not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebolt von Berneroth. We're gonna write him back. Okay. Dear Hildebolt von Berneroth. We could tell him you have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. I require silver for my endeavors. Your declaration of your time has come. We're gonna do just a nice little rhetoric of, bitch, don't bother us. And send. That might have been a mistake, but we'll see. That was sent up here to... let's see, where are we? We're down here. Okay, is there a quick way to get to my camp? That is the next question. Stats for roads. Visit mode. Wait, what? I can be the Manor Lord? Why do I look like a dude, though? It's supposed to be a hot bitch. Okay, this is exciting. But I don't know why I'm... Okay, we're gonna get out of that mode. That was cool, though. We're gonna revisit that mode later. I need to figure out where the hell my camps are. There we go. I'm sure this will get easier the bigger that your your city gets. But first thing is I need to see wherever we put our... Oh, there it is. We now have a logging camp that is being worked on. It's almost done. So that's exciting. Oh, look at this little pilgrim hat.
Summer's coming soon. And soon the beating sun.
I love this. Okay, these little, like, sack hats that, like, do the little flop over.
We all know what that means.
I love those. Are you shoveling some shit? Good for you. Alright, you keep building that. Let's go check on our hunting camp. Which I stuck over somewhere around here. I feel like, oh, it's right here. It's being eventually crafted. Okay. So next thing is we should probably... Do we have anybody not doing anything? So we do have 5 families, so we could keep going with construction. So we got a forager's hut, mining, logistics, residential. We need to get at least some living spaces going. And a well. Okay, so flexible plots. Some buildings have flexible borders. You want to place 4 points to designate an area. The cursor will snap to roads and buildings to try to create an organic shape. You can leave more space for future extension upgrades. The first 2 points mark the front of the house by default. Nice. Okay. So what I would like to see is I would like to see how I view the... Oh, there's the overlays. Okay. So what we want to see is we want to see the fertility. Oh, that's some fertile land. Oh, it's lush. Look at that lush land. I assume that's what green means. Green should mean lush, right? So we know we need to be in a lush spot. So I think, honestly, we're kind of where we're at here is a good starting point for our town. But I don't want to be directly on the main road. I think, like, having some houses on the main road, but making sure we have some roads that split off would be good. This area over here might be a good spot for a town. It's a little close to the border over there, though. I'm thinking... Let's see. Now, if I remember correctly, so we have our lumber mill there. I'm thinking that we're going to claim this little spot right here. That feels good. And you can see traffic. Okay. So, before we... Nope, we're going to cancel. So before we do any of that, we're going to help out our buddies here by building a road over to our woodworking area. So that way they can easily transport wood back and forth to where we're going to put the town. Okay, so some workers allow villagers to use hand carts to transport up to 10 goods at once. However, pulling a hand cart off-road is extremely slow. Yeah, so make sure to connect your buildings to roads. Got it. All right, so where is our hut? Our hut's over here. We need to connect that to a road. Oh, I like that you can kind of like curve it, so we can kind of follow the lay of the land a little bit.
Soon the beating sun.
We're just gonna kind of meander off to there. Okay, so we're gonna build our town like right here. I like this. This is going well. Oh, I love that my little messages are starting to pop up. So we've got the Discord message. So hey, magical folks, ready to dive into some fucking fabulous fuckery with Manor Lords? Join our Discord to strategize and share your fucking fantastic insights, or just hang with fellow elves and unicorn lovers. Fuck yeah, it's gonna be as balanced as Goldilocks. Now I understand the Goldilocks reference from before. Hey, magical folks and fucking fabulous beings. If you're loving this chaotic fuckery with Manor Lords and want more unicorn level magic, smash that follow button. Join our army of elves and let's create some fucking fantastic memories together. Shout out to A-Star J for vibing with us tonight. You're a star. Fuck yeah, let's keep the good vibes rolling and avoid those douche canoes. No douche canoes here. That's the goal anyways. Okay. Back to construction. We wanted to build a house. And we're going to build, I think, our first chunk of houses right in this area. And I want them to face... I want them to face this road. I think we're gonna mainly start to build on this road. So we're gonna start right here. We're gonna build to here. And then we're gonna kind of come back to here. And it looks like we can get a couple of houses. We can get like 3 and an extra building of some sort, looks like. Okay. And can we edit our points? That's another question. So that's an extension slot, I think. Oh, you can turn it around. That's neat. Okay. So wherever this little arrow points, this is where our front of the houses are going to be. And since this is the main road, we don't want our houses on there. So I think this is going to be good because this is going to give us 3 houses to start off with. Oh, you can increase your plot point divisions. All right. Building has no assigned families. We need to assign a family here. While human workforces... Let me get rid of my construction here. So while human workforce has to be assigned by default, livestock workforce is shared between workplaces, but you can bind it to a workplace permanently in the Advanced tab. So watch out so you have unassigned oxen if you have any construction going on. Got it. Okay. So we are going to assign a family. We're going to start off with one family, which is going to be made of 2 people. And you see up here, now we have 4 families that are not assigned and 1 that is. So that means we have 4 families to do some building for us. So that's good. And let's see, advanced would allow us to permanently assign the livestock here, but since we only have the 1, we're not going to do that. All right. So this is officially up and running. Hell yeah. Next thing's next. How's our food going? Where's our little camp? I lost my camp again. Over here. We're going to pop up the priority on the camp. So that gets built next.
Nice work.
Why, thank you. That was some nice work. And let's see. We do have our stock supplies over here. Our storage. So that's going good so far. We have a hitching post. And we got some wood storage. And we have our first set of buildings ready to be built over on this chunk of land here. And all of these are under construction. I have them set to medium because I want to get our food stocks up and running. Because right now everything is exposed though. So maybe we should up the priority on these. This is my problem with city building games is I always want to put everything at a top priority. Everything's important. Oh, and by the way, beverage of choice for tonight is a lovely zero sugar strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. It's my little treat in the evenings. I hope you all have a tasty beverage of some sort. And if you're drinking, drink one for me. Because I don't have any alcohol. Alcohol choice is whiskey, by the way, and I am whiskeyless. Construction finished for the hunting camp. We need to assign a family. Get to hunting. Kill some things. Alright, so we have a family assigned there. And now our houses are going to start getting built. So go over to our housing plot. Which I lost again. There we go. Zooming in and out is really easy, though. We're going to make that a high priority. This one guy. Wait, what about a nipple? Did you hear that? He's talking about nipples. Jello cup and a hot chocolate milk. Oh, hot chocolate milk. I had a nice big pot of tea earlier. It was like an Earl Grey tea that had some bourbon flavorings in it and some maple flavorings, and it was super good. And then I put some like almond milk in it. Oh, delicious. Oh, that's right. We can speed this up. We don't have to sit here and watch them be super slow. Let's watch them move really fast. Build that house. Or just stand there and glitch out. That's too... Oh, I see they were waiting. Can you imagine hammering that fast? Request a market area for their stall. Okay, so the logging camp is officially finished. Let's take a look at it. It's, you know, it's a meager start. It's, that is quite the hut. I mean, that's a home. That is a home. There's trees all over. You can hear him chopping trees off in the forest. But this road is really helping them to be able to drag all these wood logs all the way down here where they are building a house. It looks like it's finally all hands on deck. So we're going to go ahead and up the priority. Can we make it even higher? Oh, very high. We'll make this one high, and we'll keep that one medium. You bought the overlay stuff? Yay! I'm excited for you to start streaming, Ace. I will totally help you get all that set up if you need my assistance. In fact, I'll probably only end up streaming for about 2 hours tonight. So if you have time tonight, we can do it tonight. Otherwise, I'll be on tomorrow while the man is sleeping. Although I do have to go to the gym because my chunky butt needs to work out. Although I'm excited. I went to the doctor. And they're going to try to get me in touch with... Where is my camp? I keep losing this camp. Oh my god. But yeah, I went to the doctors and got a doctor established and did the adulty thing and was like, hey, I don't want to be a chonk. And they're like, hey, did you know that there's this place that exists that you could go to and you'll get a team of doctors to like look at your case and everything and they'll figure out what's the best way for you to lose weight. Is it natural by working out? Is it because of your age and your genetics that you need some extra assistance? So I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, so they want a marketplace. So healthy supply and demand ratios needed to fulfill residential requirements and keep approval high. So we're going to put our marketplace... I like the idea of the marketplace being on the road. That feels right to me. So we're going to kind of connect it to this. And I think we're going to make our marketplace... I don't know how big the marketplace needs to be. So we're gonna build it like there. You were intoxicated during a lesson. Okay, rule number 1, when we go to set it up, you gotta be sober, and you can have your little Scooby snacks after we're done setting everything up. That'll be your reward. But like honestly, like if you need like little puff, like, you know, no judge. All right, a well-supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your town. Assigned families will set up stalls automatically. Nice. As long as there's enough space on the market. Hover over specific categories to check your supply and demand. Bergag gauge? Bergag gauge? Bergag gauge. Bergag gauge. How do you say this word? Bergage? Bergage. I like bergage. The Bergage plots closest to the market get their market requirements fulfilled first. Bergage. Bergag. Bergage? We will learn that word eventually. And that way we can do all of our burgers. Oh yeah, and I know we probably have the same 3 viewers that we started off with, but did you know I have a Discord server now? So that's what that little post in the chat is all about. Oh look, burgers. Burgers. Burgage. Burgage. Okay. Bergage plots. Homeless will move into the plot, and if approval is high enough, they might attract new families too. Berg age? That's lame. I like my way of saying it better. Bergage. Where families need more than just space to be happy. Click on the building to check on their residential requirements. Okay. So we have our first house. Look at this. Oh, check out that house. It is a meager house, but it's better than no house. That's awesome. We should also get a well. A well would probably be a really good thing to have. And I'm thinking we might want to build another road, because I feel like the well's probably going to be pretty popular. So we're going to put a road going here. We're going to kind of curl it around. And just curl it around to here. There we go. Nice little road. And then we're going to go ahead and build a well. Kind of over here by the market feels good. I like that idea. Well, I guess we need to see where the water is. That might be handy. Underground water is over there. Okay, so the well's going a little farther away. Probably should have looked at where my water was located before I built my city. But you know, live and learn. But you know, it's probably good that the well is going to be over here. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so that's why it's oranges, because it's like, hey, dipshit, you're not going to get any water over here. Yeah, requires underground water. Would help if I read. But I think what we're going to do, let's see, we can put it there. Yeah, we're going to put it over here by the logging camp, because I feel like if anyone's going to need water, it's probably going to be the loggers. Okay, so we have that. Then we need storage. So we need a granary and a storehouse. I feel like the storehouse should probably be close to the logging camp. So we're going to do that. Let's put our storehouse over here. And a pack station. Use this building to set up a barter connection, allowing you to send and receive goods between this and another region. Well, that should be right near our market, don't you think? That's what I think. I like that. I like the idea of it being near our market. We'll put it on the main road, so it gets lots of traffic, hopefully. And I might be going overboard. This is another problem with city builders for me, is I have a tendency to build too much at once, and then I get stretched thin. I'm not very good at being patient with that. Construction finished. Food stall. Okay, so we have a food stall. So we have our first market stall. Woo! It's exciting. We almost have our second building done. And we can almost stop being homeless. I think that's a good thing. Let's see. Gather stone by nearby fieldstone deposits. That's iron. That is not fieldstone. Do I have fieldstone? Over there. Oh, that's a ways away. Well, you know, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Okay, first things first. We need a storehouse. Because our food is going to get fucked up if I don't have a granary. And I feel like the granary should also probably be close to the market. Because that just feels like the right thing to do. So we're going to put the granary there. And we are actually going to up the construction on the granary because it's starting to get gross and rainy. Because if we go over to a camp now, we're going to see that our goods, our precious food, is starting to get wet. And with time, I do know that our food will start to rot. Because exposed goods. Goods stored here are vulnerable to weather damage and need to be moved to a granary. And then goods stored here are vulnerable to weather damage and need to be moved to a storehouse. And then we still have 4 people that are homeless and could freeze to death. Or not people, 4 families. Okay, so we need our storehouse. We're going to move that up to medium as well, or high as well. Move that up to high. I want this up to very high. Definitely need to play Don't Starve together. Yes, I would love to do that. And, you know, when you do start to stream, if you want to do a duo thing, happy to do that. You just pick out what game we're doing, and we'll do it. But I love teaming up for games. I think that's a lot of fun. Especially on stream, because then you have like somebody that you can banter back and forth with. And I know there's a way that, if we wanted, both of us could be on the screen. So I know that that's a thing that we can do, or at least both of our voices are in the stream. There's ways that we can tag each other in the stream. So there's lots of little things that we can do there. I'm trying to get my exposed stocks taken care of, but people move so goddamn slow. Right? I'm trying to be a good manor lord here, and you're not doing your jobs. Yeah, there you go. Get over here. Fuck your house. Get over here and build that. You all can cower in one building, okay? It's not gonna kill you to have 4 families crammed in this tiny ass little building. You'll be fine. But we need a place to put our food. So get to building this. Thank you very much. The Pokemon Soul Link I want to do is each of us playing our own game, but we can work together and set our streams up to somehow show both our games, I believe. Yeah, I know there's a way to do that. I'll have to research and talk to some people to see if they know how to do it. I have not shown other people's screens before. But there's got to be a way that we can do that, because we can show both of our cameras. Okay, so it's done raining at least. That's good. Family request market area for their stall. Oh, construction finished. Granary. Yay. Alright, let's put this into play mode. Oh, hey, we got a brigagi plot. Okay, we need a family for the granary. So many notifications. I don't know what to do with these notifications. Like, they just take me to places. Okay. Do I have to assign families here? Or do they just automatically move in? That's the real question. So, construct a backyard extension that adds extra production functionality to residential buildings. Alright, that's something we can do eventually. Oh, I like this. Each one's slightly different. So this one and this one are different from each other. This one is also different. That's really cool. So usually in these city building games, when you make the buildings, they all look the same. Or there's very little like variation between them. Stylized wise, if there is a variation, it's usually something simple like just the positioning of it, not the actual look of the building. So that's really cool. Well, we need some more houses. So we're going to build some more houses. And we're going to put them right here on the other side of this road and make this our first, like, city block, essentially. And make 4 more houses. I like that. That looks good. Can I adjust this? Road connection point. I want to futz with this some more. So that's one thing that I would suggest they put into the game, if it's not already, and I'm just dumb, is the ability to, like, grab onto these points and re-angle them and finagle them a bit. Oh! Hey, look at that! I figured it out! Ha 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 ha! I figured it out. Okay, so there's that. Oh no, that just undoes. Never mind. That's not what I was looking for. Not quite, game. Not enough goods. Okay. So I think we should stick with what we originally had planned out, which is something like that. We're gonna go ahead and build that. I love how this, like, how it just, like, automatically will build the block for you. Like, that's really cool. I dig that a lot. That's a really neat feature that I wish more places had. Storehouse is finished. We have assigned a family. New mercenary company is available? I don't know. I don't know if I need them yet. Are we under threat yet? Alright, did we assign somebody to our hunting camp over here? Yes, we did. And they have their brigade. We have all 4 families have a... well, 3 families have a home. There's some more living space being built. We have our granary. We're going to eventually get this built. Let's see. We're going to make this building a high priority. And then we're going to make this just a high priority. And then the rest of the houses will get built here eventually. Okay, so that is exciting. Log storage. We could probably use another family over here. But if we did that, then we don't have anybody to build stuff for us. Because building is going to get a little slow now. So what we're going to do is we're going to fast forward and get some things built. And while we do that, let me ask you guys, how are you doing today? Is your Friday okay? Mine was decent. I ended up downloading the, there's this really cute game that I downloaded. Let me see if I can find the name of it really quick, because I have an awful memory. I suck at trying to remember the names of things. But, oh, what is it called? It's called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. It's like, it's like a task manager, if that makes sense. Like, your whole focus in that game is just, you listen to lo-fi music. You have this little avatar that you create. Pack station. Yeah. Oh, we have to get somebody set up there. But yeah, you have this this little avatar that you create, and you can design your own room. You get to find these little, like, spirit animals that are, like, positioned all over your room. You get to unlock them in certain ways. And while the lo-fi music's playing, there's different settings that you can turn on. Settlement level increased. Okay, we're gonna pause this for a second. So there's all these different like settings that you can mess with, and there's like a task list that you can put on it. So if you need to do things like, for example, at work today, I had some important emails I had to read and respond to, some trainings I had to make adjustments to, some things I had to scheduling wise get taken care of, just lots of little like little tasks that I had to do that my brain couldn't focus on. So I put them in this, and then I set a timer within the game where the timer went for 15 minutes and I had a 5-minute break, then 15 minutes and a 5-minute break. And so I did like little sprints of work today, and I got more accomplished today than I usually do at work. So that was really, really nice. And it's really cute. It's a really cute game, kind of game. But if you're somebody who has struggles focusing, it is a great tool to have for sure. All right, so to get more population, you need to have enough empty plots, and your Thumbs up approval needs to be over 50%. Got it. Now, new message. Strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived, and you will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. Let's form the militia! Army of elves assemble. Okay, so we have... I think we're starting to get some empty plots, so we need people now. That's what I need, is I need people to come here and be like, hey, I want to live in your land. So we've got this little market area. We got food and fuel is all that we have to sell here. Oh, where are you going with that sack? Or is that meat? That's meat! Oh, she's carrying a hunk of something. That's pretty cool. I get to watch you butcher it up too, or are you just hanging meat up? It even hangs up. Okay. That's really cool. That blows my mind. Okay. The level of detail in this game is just blowing my mind. Wow. That is so neat. For those of you that don't play City Builders, you're probably like, okay, why are you freaking out over a hunk of meat being hung up? That is so huge! Alright, we've got this being built. So we have extra houses. We have 2 extra living spaces. We're about to have a 3rd extra living space. So hopefully we start to get people. So that way we can start to build more. So let's fast forward a bit. And see what happens. Oh, there's somebody with a hand cart. Look at that house go up. Oh, we're gonna have 4 extra houses. I need some more families to join my village. There's new mercenary companies available. Okay. This game is really interesting. I am enjoying it. Alright, our houses are built. So now we need people. How do we get people? That's the main question. Okay, so this is our pack station. That's our granary. This is our marketplace. I meant for the didn't mean for the pack station to go there. Lenixel! Hello! Welcome, welcome. Lenixel is raiding in from the mystical lands of Final Fantasy XIV. Lenixel, the cat-loving gaming sorceress, conjures up a variety stream of epic quests and chill vibes. From battling icky illnesses to diving into ESO's 10th anniversary shenanigans, they're all about that level grind. With a side of story, of course. Whether it's exploring new dungeons or celebrating with in-game events, their streams are a fucking magical journey for any adulting gamers. No bad vibes here, just pure fucking fantasy and feline friends. Hashtag no bad vibes, hashtag gamer magic. And so she has From Tides to Manors We Go. Oh, the streams we'll see. From fantasy seas to lordly sprees. We're here with glee. I love it. So for those of you just joining, hello, I'm Keebler. I am currently streaming the new city builder called Manor Lords. Now, I'm a big fan of city building games, and something about medieval city building games just... oh, they gut me. I could just play these things for hours. I don't know what it is about it, about managing a city, playing God, so to speak. It's a good time. It's a good time. So what we're doing is we are currently trying to get some people living here and some families. So I'm waiting for some more families to be come here so I can assign them, so I can do things like build stuff. Because we've got, let's see, we've got a marketplace. I need a tavern built, but I can't build a tavern until I got somebody to run the tavern. I also, a church, got to get a church built. And, you know, every good city needs a corpse pit, you know? It seems like an essential. And the workers there become grave diggers. And then we also have farming we need to get established, our industry, we have mining we need to do. There's so much to do. But I need people living in my village. So that is the current struggle right now. So let's go ahead and speed this up. We're in the month of June right now. We're in the middle of summer, or summer's just starting. Crops are growing. Ooh, we need food. Okay, hold up. Maybe we should just kind of put a farm up. All right, let me... Nope, that's not my farming. Farm, farm, farm. We need a farm. Okay. Space to grow various crops, including wheat, flax, and barley. Now, good news is we are in some lush lands.
Come on, lad. Come along.
And yes, thanks for sticking around, Lenixel. Enjoy your raid and rest. You earned it after staying up late for the game. And I am a perpetual night owl who just doesn't sleep. You know what? This road right here, this would be a really good spot for a farm, I think. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think this is going to be where our farmlands are. Now the question is, so... Okay, I should probably read this. Fields and manor lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take long to plow by hand. For a starting village, try a field size of about 1 morgan. So what's a morgan? Later, if you want the region to focus on farming, you can consider spending a development point to unlock heavy plow upgrades, which allows plowing much bigger fields far more efficiently utilizing oxen. Also remember to check ground fertility. Some crop types are more picky about the soil they grow on. All right. So we have, okay, so this is emmer fertility. That's looking good. Flax looks good here. Barley, not so much. Where's barley look good at? Barley looks good over here. And rye looks good here. Emmer. Flax, not so much right there. So it looks like our sweet spot really is like right here. So maybe our farmland should be over here. So before we do anything, let's build our road. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of meow meow meow. Circle the road back this way. La da da da. This is for the farms. Yeah, looks good. And, okay, where did I put my farm? Here it is. So we're going to make a field. Like, right here-ish. They said the fields need to be big. No, that's not at all how big I wanted it to be. Okay, I see what we did wrong. I see what we did wrong. We need to really go big. We're gonna start here. Go here. So whichever part we line along the road first, this ends up being the front of whatever building and things that we are doing. And it looks like another bot message here for you guys. Fuck yeah, magical beings and elf enthusiasts. If you're digging this fucking fabulous fuckery with Manor Lords, hit the follow button. Like a magic spell. Join our fucking fantastic army of elves and let's sprinkle the game with unicorn dust together. Big shout out to A-Star J for the vibes and Lenixel for the mystical raid. Don't be a douche canoe. Be a fucking fabulous elf instead. Oh, I did it again. I need to come out further and just trust. There we go. This is a good sized field. That's a fucking field. Yeah. We gonna get some food. So farmhouse employs families who work on the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility and thus diminishing yields over time. To combat this, consider changing crop types, or even better, leaving the field fallow for a year. Got it! So we need a farmhouse to manage this field. I think, well, right here looks like a good spot for that. So that would be good. And then we don't really have a family to manage it yet because nobody's moved into my village. I have all this empty space and no one wants to live here for whatever reason. Which is sad. I think we need... Where was that one stall? Where... Okay, so we have the granary. We have our storehouse. We have a pack station. We don't have a hitching post yet. Trading post. Again, we need a family employed here. So, how do I get families? That's what I want to know. I want people to move here. What can I do to get people to move here? I've got all this lovely homes and nobody to go in it. I can accommodate 7 families, and currently I have 5. So let's fast forward a bit and see if we can get some more families joining us. So anybody got any fun plans for tomorrow? I know I do. I'm very excited because we are going axe throwing tomorrow. If you've never been axe throwing, it's a great time. Oh, did you see that tree just fell down? Are they chopping it down? Oh, look at them chop it. Look at them go. Oh, yeah, buddy. Get it. Oh, I forgot to check to see if our homeless camp is taken care of. Okay, that's our hitching post and a couple of supplies. Okay. But yeah, we're going axe throwing tomorrow. So that'll be a good time. The plan is, it's basically like if you were to go to like a gun range or throw darts or things like that. It allows you to throw axes at chunks of wood. They even have ninja throwing stars and these like metal cards that look like playing cards that you can toss at the board. It's pretty cool. I dig it a lot. All right, we're going to the field. If the field is not set to fallow, foreclose will plow it and set the crop. Okay, so we need to set this to barley. We're gonna do barley, and I guess we'll make it a high priority. Because it can be processed into ale. Ale is important, you know? What community doesn't like ale? And maybe if we have ale, that'll make people want to move here. Because they'll be like, hey, there's booze. We don't have to worry about not liking our village, because we can get drunk. Speaking of this, let's check out these new houses. So I like how this one's set further back. You got their little entranceway there. Very cute. Got our second house here. It's a little smaller. Alright, now we're starting to see some little repeats in designs a little bit. But there's enough variation where it feels like each house is unique. And I really dig that. And oh, we have Hans. Hello, Hans. You are my granary worker.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
He tried to carve him a new nipple. Did you hear that? Oh, poor dude. Sounds painful. So over here we have our little market stalls. We got wood and bread. Oh, that's sanitary. Meat hanging right above the fresh baked bread. Mmm, yum. That's just what I like. So, we need to get some people. How do I get people? Specialize your region. After you reach next settlement level, you will be granted a development point to spend. Unlock development branches to make your region more efficient. To enact policies, you need to rise your administration level by building and administrative buildings like the Manor. Okay. Got it. So current settlement level is small village. So we have enough that word again. Bergage. That are level 1 or higher, and we need 2 that are level 2 or higher. So do we level them up? Is that what these amenities do? So this allows growing vegetables. That seems important. We should probably do this at a house that's like got people living in it though. So we'll do it at this one because this was our first one built. We're gonna give you chickens because you're gonna give us eggs, and we're gonna give you. Let's see, we could do goats here, or we could do vegetables. Probably vegetable garden would be good. get some more food going, hopefully. And over here, you just saw Cupcake uses a Twitch overlay, and I'm still considering getting. Nice. Yeah, Twitch overlays are great. I like mine. I've got, I've got this one that we see right now. I have another one. I'll show you real quick. This is my other overlay for when I'm playing games where, like, I don't know, I don't feel bad about them not taking up the whole screen. Also, too, if you spot over there, there is a Discord. Oh no, I'm running out of fuel. I need to focus. Okay, back to the game. I like my Twitch overlays, so. And if you're curious on who my Twitch overlays come from, you can see that in my About info on my page. But we need to, let's see, these are leveling up. We're running out of fuel. So settlement either needs more food or more fuel. Check the supplies tooltip for more info. So it's fuel that we need. Okay, so I know what we need to build. Unfortunately, we need a woodcutter's lodge, which we're going to put back here by our other woody things. We'll stick it right here. Now, hopefully, burn the rich. Yes, that's the answer to everything. It really is. Okay, we need to make this a high priority. Yes, for fuel. Only we don't have any rich to burn. Unless it's me. Visit mode. Oh, look, here I am. Though I don't look like the chick, because it's in early development. But I can walk around as the Manor Lord and be like, yes. Tend my land, please. I would do this in a British accent, but I don't have one. I suck at accents, and I'm not even going to try. Okay, how do I exit? There we go. I know you can do it, you fucking Brit. Oh, and we are going to take a quick break because I have a phone call. So, good time to stand up, take a stretch, get some water, and we'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Uh, it never fails. I always get a phone call during streaming. Like, no one ever calls me at any other time. But the minute I go live, I go on camera, I'm hanging out, I'm playing my games, that's when people want to call and talk to me. So appreciate you all just hanging out there for a moment while I dealt with that. Hope you all got a chance to stretch, go to the bathroom, get a beverage, maybe a cozy blankie. For those of you who it's daytime, then yeah, maybe some coffee. But let's go ahead and get back into the game. Roll a joint, get your green on. All right, we are back into it. So where we are at is our village is got a fuel problem. We at least have food, so that's good. I didn't need the farmland as much as I thought I did, but fuel we do need. So our hope is that this thing here gets built. And then hopefully a family comes along that I can assign to this. Otherwise I'm going to have to steal a family from some other task. Which I'm trying to think what family could we take away from. Unassigned families are needed for construction work. I gotta take somebody away from a task right away. Shit. Let's see. We don't have anybody there. Okay, in the granary, you know what? We're gonna take one person away from there for now. You're gonna come over here and you're gonna build this shit. Now we're gonna fast forward this so we can see it get built. We're in July. We're in the middle of summer. The sun is hot. The well's working nicely, at least. Alright, Woodcutter's Lodge is getting built here. Yeah, alright. So, we need to assign somebody here for now. Yes, get to work, lads. Chop that motherfucking wood. Chop it. Chop it, chop it. Yeah, city building games like this, I always find them really interesting to play. For me, I don't normally, like, I have a hard time playing these on stream just because of the fact, like, for other people it could be incredibly boring. For me, it's like, oh, it just tickles that little part in my brain. It makes me feel so good. But I'm really happy with what I'm seeing so far with this game. I don't think I'll stream this again unless people are, like, really liking it, though. Forgot about your hot chocolate, but before you got high, remember to put it in your heating coaster. You have a heating coaster? That's pretty fucking awesome. I dig that. You know, one of these days I want to play a game on stream that's like really ridiculous and fun. I think that'd be a good time. One of the games that I like to play, it's called Universum. Where it's one of those god games with a city builder, but resources stolen by nearby bandits. What? Bitch. Fuck, how close are they? Oh, they close. That's not good. How do I get mercenaries? That's what I want to know. Wait. Where are the bandits from? Wait, they're all the way down there. How did they steal our resources when they're all the way down here? And we're all the way up here. Well, anyways. Looks like a pink cat. You're going to send it on Discord? Yes, please do. I want to see. And we have a new family. We finally have a new family, everybody. Yay! We're finally growing. We're getting fuel. That's good. We're getting food. Slowly but surely, we're making it. We are making it. Ooh, that tree felling was loud. They are clearing this shit out. Gotta put this on play so I can look at this coaster real quick. Oh, that is really cute. So, since you're not on Discord, probably, for the few of you that are here, it's this little coaster. It looks like a kitty cat that's stretching out like this. And then appropriately, I gotta give a shout out to the mug. There's a unicorn on the mug, and it says, "Today will be magical." And I do gotta share this too, so I'm gonna pop back to this so you guys can see this really quick. Let me fix the audio here so we don't have multiple things playing. But yeah, check out this hood. I gotta show this off. It's got a unicorn horn and little ears, and I love it. And if my headset didn't have ears, I would have my hood up. Yeah. I don't know what it is about unicorns, but they make me happy. They make my day. But I love that. Okay. And yes, it is the Critical Role one. This is the Jester hoodie. It was on sale when I got it, and so I was like, I need it. I love unicorns, and this is legitimately like the best unicorn hoodie ever. I'll see if I can hold it up to camera here, but like, there's unicorns all over. Bandit camp was sighted. Where was this bandit camp sighted? How close are they to us? Still nowhere near us. That's fine. That bandit camp can hang out over there. I think it's super cute too. I really like it. I dig it a lot. Right, we're gonna fast forward. Yeah, I have a lot of the Critical Role merch. So I've got there's this like hoodie dress that I have. Ooh, a new family started moving. Oh, we have an extra family. I can assign somebody to something. All right, back to our granary. There we go. Yeah, so I've got there's this like hoodie dress of Critical Roles that I have. I also have I've got I can't remember the character's name, but I have a sweatshirt with like slashes on the sleeves. I've got a sweater that's got like teacups and bugs all over it. Socks. I got the Critical Role socks. I'm a sucker for their merch. The problem is they make such good clothing merch. I love it. And for those of you who don't know, Critical Role is a D&D thing. They started streaming D&D I think back in like 2015. It was one of the first groups to start streaming their Dungeons and Dragons campaigns on YouTube. And then they just kind of blew up from there, and now they got like an animated series. They created their own role-play modules. They play D&D. They have like a couple of different stories and campaigns going. Their DM, like most of them are voice actors too. So you've heard their voices in games. You've heard their voices on anime dubs. Matt Mercer is their DM, and he is an amazing voice actor. Ashley Johnson is in there too. I adore her. I've adored her ever since like I was a kid. Yeah, they have their own Eldritch Horror roleplay game with Candela Obscura. I actually saw that streaming today. Yeah, she was Gretchen in Recess. She was also Chrissy on oh, what was that show? One of those family sitcoms from like the early 90s. Harvest season has ended. Wah, wah. Now the question is there more that we can build? We need more houses. In order for more people to move here, we need more houses. So we're gonna put this on play, and we're gonna figure out where our next row of houses is gonna go. I think they're gonna go here. I like the idea of this being like our little main thoroughfare. So we're gonna make some housing plots. This one's gonna be a little bit bigger. Oh, it's not going to work. Okay. So it's not going to be bigger. It's going to be kind of bigger. Oh, that's funky. I like that, but how will that work? That won't really work very well. Maybe I need to put little things there. Put a road. We're going to do our road first. We're going to do a road here. Keep moving this back through here. And then I like having roads in between. And yes, he was Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom. And I know how much you love that game. I don't want granary, I want the house. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make our next housing plots here. There we go. That'll be some good housing plots right there. That'll get us a lot of people living here. What kind of crazy games do I want to play? Well, I don't know. Things that make me laugh. Things that Things that make me act stupid. Things that make random shit come out of my mouth. Like,
You all
so
know what that means.
get some streamers from Discord online at the same time. We should play those ultimate chicken horse and party animal games. Oh my god, I would love that. I think that would be so much fun. I would love to do that. I would love to do oh, what was it called? So there's those games, those little fun games like that. I also really enjoy doing games like kind of competitive games because it brings out this urge in me where I just want to like shoot people in the face. But in video games, not in real life. Nobody does it in real life. But, you know, things like that where it brings out that aggressive side of me. I really enjoy games like that. I want to try to stream League at some point, mainly because I don't know what I'm doing, and I think it'd be hilarious to do so. And to have people yell at me for how awful I am. You know, I'm down for stuff like that. Usually on Friday nights like this, I actually tend to stream Elder Scrolls Online and do PvP. I love PvP because you get to lay siege out on keeps and things like that, and break down walls. And you get to shoot people in the face, and then you die a lot because you're a baby toon who shouldn't be playing with the big boys, but yet you do because you don't know any better. Alright, we're gonna make this one highest priority. You're gonna be very high. You're gonna be high, medium, and medium. That works. I also know like a lot of people in the Discord channel that I have, there's quite a few that play Overwatch and Fortnite and games like that. There is a mode in Fortnite that I really enjoy. It is a Lego version where basically you have your character in Fortnite, but you're like a little Lego player, and you basically are playing like a survival game, but Legos. It's so fun. I really enjoy that. So that would be a good time too. Alright, I'm excited to see how these turn out. We're going to fast forward a bit here. Continuing on. Yeah, I have quite a few games in my wish list that I want to play. Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. No, I have not. What is that one about? Bagage Plot 2. So how do I level up these plots? That's what I want to know. So we have... This is level 1. That's the tavern. Oh, the tavern's the next thing we should build. I think the tavern... Is there not enough room here? We're gonna rotate. There's not enough room. I'm gonna put the tavern... No, we're gonna put the tavern right here as you walk into town. That feels like a good place to put the tavern. That's right. Let's go, people. Okay, so you got 4 cute little people flying. Wait, let me slow this down. 4 cute little people flying through space, and you have to avoid asteroids, fight off aliens, and explore space and upgrade the ship as you go. It's chaotic but great fun. That sounds like a great time. That sounds like a lot of fun. Things like that. I love games like that. That sounds like a great time. Alright, we got some new families moving in. We have an extra family, which means we can move our tavern to the highest priority. Which is exciting. Alright, so crop rotation. So second year, we're going to do... we're going to do wheat, I think.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain.
And then third year, we're going to do
Carve me and you
fallow.
Bring this here, move that.
Yeah, the Bokura game, I really want to play that one. I love the idea that... So Bokura is a neat little duo game about how you get to... You and your partner are playing. One has a really cutesy screen and one has a really evil screen. And you both see different things, and how you interact with the environment is different, and you have to work together to complete objectives to get to the next point. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Because communication, as you probably are hearing, it's not my forte. Sometimes I can't find the words. Speaking of words, fuck yeah, magical beings and elf enthusiast. If you're loving this fucking fabulous fuckery with Manor Lords, smash that follow button like a magic spell. Join our fucking fantastic army of elves and let's sprinkle this game with some unicorn dust together. Big shout out to A-Star J for keeping the vibes fucking fiery tonight. Don't be a douche canoe, be a fucking fabulous elf instead. I want to keep this bot. This bot is amazing. And I programmed this bot myself to say this, because it's an AI bot. There's a monster capture and battle game that's an MMO called Temtem. I'll be honest, I cannot fit another MMO into my life. Between Palia and ESO, I'm good. Which, that's a game I need to get you into, is Palia. I think you would enjoy it. For a cozy MMO, it is super cute. I adore it so much. Oh yeah, we need our corpse pit in a church at some point. Where should our corpse pit go? It feels like a good thing to get. But actually, I think trading post would probably be the next thing that we should do. We don't need a corpse pit quite yet, but I think our trading post is we're going to put like right here. Right at this main hub, maybe over here, so it's near our market. Yeah, I don't have my Steam open right now, so I can't pull open. Let me get it open here. So I have some games in my wish list that I want to play. Nom Nom Galaxy is one that I think would be a good one to play on stream, because you're slinging soup for the soup overlords, and it's a good time. And I first found it on PS4 back in the day, and I loved it. Yeah, it's more like you just see other people in the world. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of how Palia is. But like what I mean by MMOs is MMOs are more than just like how do I put it? Like, yeah, you see the other people in the world, but there's also an element of grinding that just naturally comes with MMOs. I've never seen an MMO that doesn't have some sort of grinding aspect to it, and that's what I mean by I can't really fit another MMO into my life. Because I already don't have enough time to do things. Oh gosh, if I could just have like all the time in the world. Like, actually, here's what I want. Perfect world. I want a clone, okay? I want a clone, maybe 2 clones. One clone is gonna go to work and do all the brainy things. Okay? But, like, we're gonna vibe, right? So, like, at the end of the day, they'll just, like, reform themselves back into me. So that way they don't get jealous about the fact, like, I get to stay home and do all the fun things, and they have to go to work and do all the hard things. It's just, like, an aspect of my personality that just, like, parts itself from my body and goes to the computer and does all the little worky things. And then there's a third aspect of my body that's gonna peel itself off, and it's gonna go do all my chores for me. Like, cleaning my kitchen and doing the sweeping and the mopping and those things that I really don't like doing. And then me will get to hang out and play and game all day. And then we'll join back up at the end of the day as we see fit. That would be like perfect world, right? Kind of like that spell, multiplicity. In our D&D campaign, I call it Multi-Pippi because my character, her name is Pippi. And she has this spell where she multiplies herself, and suddenly there's 4 of her instead of 1 of her, and she's an obnoxious little shit. Castle Crashers, and similar to that is Rotwood. Yeah, I've heard of Rotwood. So we still only have 1 oxen. Alright, we are going to fast forward this. Yeah, Castle Crashers is a good time. Rotwood, yeah, Rotwood I have on my wish list. I really want to play that one. Raft, survival games, I think are a great game to play together with people. I also want to play that Who's Your Daddy. That just looks hilarious. It seems like a good time. And Lethal Company, too. Lethal Company sounds fun. Wait, the other users need intelligence to do the task, but not enough to have self-awareness. Yeah, it's a fine balance between being smart but not aware. So that way those clones can go off and do their thing. And real quick, fuck yeah, magical beings and elf enthusiasts, dive into our fucking fabulous Discord where the magic doesn't end. There's the links for you to join. Let's keep this fuckery going from the Manor Lords to Moonlit Chats. Big shout out to A-Star J for the fiery vibes and keeping the chat fucking fantastic tonight. Don't be a douche canoe. Join our community of elves and unicorns. Ooh, 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 ooh. And hello to the few of you that I saw popping in. And yes, so so what we're talking about, just to catch you up to speed, is how there's not enough time in the day to play all the games and do all the things that you want to do. Uh-oh, we only have food for 2 months. That's an issue. We need to plant some more amenities here. So what I want to do is I want to carve off little aspects of myself and force them to do all the things I don't want to do. Oh, we can't do any of this because it's winter and we don't have enough wealth. Ooh. Well, let's see if we survive the winter. But at least we got a tavern, so we can start to earn some income there. Oh, I know what we could do for food. Where's our hunting camp? And over here, we're gonna put another hunter over here. That'll probably help increase our food stores. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward. And then, yeah, so we're playing Manor Lords tonight. This is my first time playing it. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, Matt! Hi! That would be nice, but you think the video gaming aspect for me would be start to feel guilty about not working. See, yeah, there's that too. Like, I like to think in my deepest, darkest heart I'm an asshole, but really I'm not. I wouldn't be able to handle watching somebody suffer. Alright, we have a tavern now. We can serve beer. Our villagers will be happy. Which, their approval rating, it's going up. We're at 57%, so we went up 7. Yeah, I would feel bad. Oh, there's snow. I love that. But yeah, I would feel bad for the me's that were stuck working. But I wouldn't want to take shifts with them. I don't want to do that stuff. That's why I have the other me's. It's a fine balance. It really, truly is. Alright, so we got 2 houses. Should we stock some of our people? So we have 9 level 1 families and 18 males and 9 women. Oh, those poor women. But then you'd still be working like a third of the amount that you do now. That's true. That is true. Oh, here we got our market.
Bread, freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
I'm gonna say, okay, it's snowing outside. Bullshit on that bread being warm. That bread is not warm from the oven. You are lying to me, Beatrix. You are lying to me. Also, I don't like how you hang your meat near your bread. That creeps me out. What do we got over here? Hans. Hi, Hans. Oh, I like your hood. I want a hood like that. You know, there's a perfectly good fucking road right here. Why are you trudging through the snow like a dumbass? Come on, Hans. Be better. We got Endelin. She's unassigned to just going home. She got a rack on her, though. Did you see that? Wow. Cunts? His name is Cunts? Wait. What? I have somebody named Cunts in my village. Okay, where's this at? You are still nowhere near me. I don't care that you're stealing resources there because I can't get there right now anyways. Who else we got? We have Dits, so we have Cunts and we have Dits. Oh, I love these names. Cungunt. Wait, we have 2 Ditses? We have 2 Ditses. I wonder if they're related. Their parents were like, I like the name Ditz, and they have another kid. You know what? Let's do Ditz again. Thomas, what are you doing? You're just standing there, buddy. I like your hat.
We all know what that means, don't we?
We got Lawrence back there. Oh, you guys are twinning hard. Look at that. Although he's got different pants on, but you guys got the same hat. We got down here. There's another Ditz. Very popular name in the village. Ditz. I'm sure that'll change with time. I want to see Sir Cunts again.
In the rain or snow, they still work.
Got our tavern. I'm excited for people to start coming here to the tavern. Lawrence, okay.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
They're hawking their wares. Let's see who else we got down here. We have Bartholom's. Another Ditz. Hans. Oh yeah, Hans. Look at this guy. Oh, we got
Let's
construction
straighten this up.
finished. Look at our little housing plots. This is a very cute little village. I'm excited for the springtime. We're barely trucking by with food, but you know what? We're surviving. I wouldn't say we're quite thriving, but you know, we're not dying. Yeah, L hit. God, these names. I want to find Sir Cunts again. Come to me. There's Kungelt. Endelin, Lawrence, Hans. Oh, there's Cunts. Hey, where are you going? Oh, what? Stop going in your house. I want to hang out with you. You could be so cool. But no. No, he's not cool. Nothing's stored inside here yet, but we do have a tavern at least. The next thing we're going to build is I want a trading post. And I like the idea of the trading post being like right next to the tavern. It feels like a good location for a trading post, you know? So that's what we're going to do. Trading post is under construction. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and bring you to a very high. Because I have a feeling once we get the trading post going, like maybe we'll start to see some more families popping in. We have one house available. So we should also start to figure out where our next line of houses is going to be. Because we can't really put anything here house-wise. We're going to have to fill this up with like other stuff. But I'm thinking... Oh, those birds? Those are birds. Oh, that's cool. I was like, what is running across my screen? But I'm thinking that we're going to want to maybe branch off and maybe make some houses out this way. Potentially. Or actually back behind here. Let's do that. I like that idea. So I have a road right here. I'm just going to put this on the back of this house lot. And we're going to connect it right here. Overcooked. Yes, I want to play that. That sounds like a good time. And we're going to connect this right up here. Another quick little way into our town, and we're going to fill this up with houses, and we're going to have them face this way. I think that'll be good. Then we have our farm over here, so we're going to go ahead and just prematurely make a nice little road curving around there. Just building some roads here. All is well. Co-op zombie survival game. I would bet there is a co-op zombie survival game of some sort. I mean, the zombies genre is very popular. Like the idea of having a little shortcut through here. I'm trying to think of one. I'm not the best at zombie games, which definitely would make it fun to play. If you haven't noticed, I like playing games I'm not very good at sometimes. So I like these chill city builders, but I also enjoy the games that really are a challenge for me. Alright, let's build our next row of houses. So, that's a firewood cart, food cart. Let's do some more houses, and we're going to put them right here. Let's see how many we can fit into this little space. I need to turn around, though. Ah! Let's try this again. Yeah, raft would be a really fun one. I think that would be a really, really fun one. I love survival games. They're so much fun. There we go. More houses. Yeah. Okay, now that we got the houses, we're gonna go ahead and go fast forward and see what we can get built. Let's see if we can lure some more families here. We don't have enough wealth, so hopefully when this trading post gets built, we can start to trade and get some funds coming for our village here. Let's see what we got. Look at this nice little dirt road. I bet this road is so muddy. Like if you think about it, in the wintertime, medieval village. This place probably smells like shit. Yeah, I agree. I think it would be a lot of fun. So for those of you that don't know, A Star J, he's one of my friends. No, we can't be running out of food. I'm trying so hard to get food. I even assigned another person to do the food. And it's January. We can't be running out of food yet. Okay, I know what we need. We need... I guess we need our trading post. That's really what we need. A game suggestion chat in Discord. That would be a good one. You could always, you know, use the help and feedback button in the Discord channel to suggest that, and I will get on that. And for those of you that don't know, I do have a Discord now, which is kind of fun. I'm sure you'll see a pop up here shortly. But we got lots of little fun things in there. We got some organization to, you know, get people steered towards the games that they like to play. We've got... that way people can team up with people a little bit easier and not be annoyed by a bazillion notifications. We have a hype train fam for our streamers where we kind of hype each other up to go ahead and, you know, so when someone streams, we can infiltrate their stream and be like, hey, we're watching the stream. But we have a special notification for that too, so if you don't like those types of notifications, you don't have to worry about being inundated with them either. We also have an idle RPG called Epic RPG chat, where it's like this bot that you play with that causes you to go on adventures and collect gear and level up, and I'm currently level 4. It's exciting. But then we have, you know, your traditional general chats where we get to know each other, our various voice chats. Just created the soundboard for the voice chats last night. I'm very proud of it. I put some fun sounds in there. But really my whole goal with my Discord is I'm just trying to create a place to vibe. A place to just kind of hang out with people, to get to know people, have people to play games with, because, yeah, being here at night all the time alone on the weekends really sucks because it's my night off, and, like, you guys are the only people I get to enjoy it with, so I'm glad that I can share it with you.
Poor quality, you said? Possibly.
Oh, we have some more stalls. We have another firewood stall, and we have a food stall. Nice.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad...
Food is good.
Things do happen from time to time.
Okay, we are in February. Can we make it? Can we make it in... Okay, we've got food for a month. We need to figure out some food options here for our village. Okay, so what do we got? We got marketplace we've built a well, we've built the brigade. You're about to tell people how awesome I am, though? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ace is he's... I'm sorry. He is starting to... Well, he's going to start streaming soon. So we're trying to figure out a game to play so that way we can play together and stream together so that way he doesn't have to worry about being, you know, alone until he gets used to it. But people are going to love him. He's adorable, and I adore him. He's one of my favorite people to hang out with. A pack station, a hitching post. I need food. Administration. Settlers camps, manor. I don't think we're ready for a manor. Livestock trading post. Can I start putting things? Okay, so they got chickens there. Alright. We're gonna put... Oh, we can't do anything there yet. Oh, don't get too soppy. I know, I know. But you told me to tell people how awesome you are. He's been trying to think about different themes to do for his stream. So I've been throwing out lots of suggestions. Some of them more awful than others. Like I was trying to convince him he could call his little group of people he hangs out with his twinks, but he didn't like that so much. Yeah, I was doing that anyways. Okay, so this is how I create an army. Interesting. The map and help. All right. Well, here's what's up. Here's what I'm thinking. So I'm not quite tired yet, but I'm at the point now where I'm like, I'm kind of good on this game right now. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I only didn't like it because I like men. Yeah, I understand. I understand. We're gonna go ahead and save the game. So maybe not Twinkies. Yeah, that's just very true. That's very true. So we're gonna go ahead and save our game. And I think we're gonna change to a different game. Because I want to play something different. I need something a little bit more alive. So let's go ahead. We're gonna get that going. Actually, no, we don't need our hold music. We're just gonna quit this game and we're gonna chat for a moment while I cream filled. Yeah, we're not. Don't call your followers the cream filled. Okay, that's a bad idea. That would not be a good idea. I'm thinking